Good morning, Grade 8 students. Welcome to our class in a fresh week, Monday. How are you? Hope you are all fine. So, be attentive, children. We are going to start a new topic or new episode. See, in your 6th and 7th class, you don't have any supplementary reader, but in 8th class, we have introduced supplementary reader, isn't it? With the name It So Happened. It is a book compiled with 11 stories in short stories written by different writers. Very easy language, easy to access. Understood? The main agenda of this book introduction or whatever the information, I'll be giving you a note. It's very important. Okay, supplementary reader in the sense a supplement to the textbook, means as non-detailed. Detailed explanation line to line, page to page is not necessary. It is the student's point of view to work out. Okay. Just I'll be giving some main points which are there. The main objective of this supplementary reader is to promote among learners, means the students, the habit of reading activity, enriching their own vocabulary, referring the dictionary, and noting down the points, writing the summary, understanding the characters. Okay. The habit of reading independently with interest. How it seems? Independently with interest, the habit of reading. To inculcate, the CBSE has introduced this supplementary reader system. Okay. It seeks to enable them to read independently in the sense that they would not expect the book to be taken up page by page. Once again I repeat, they would not, they in the sense students, they would not expect the book to be taken, to be explained page by page in the classroom. They would rather read it on their own and later share and confirm their responses and appreciation of the character sketch, asking the students and all. Okay, that's the main concept of introducing this. Hence, in our classes, what we will do is, I'll be giving the gist, okay, if necessary summary, and then you have to work out on that, or how to work out I'll be saying. Understood, children? It is the book of 11 different stories. What are the stories we have here? We can go ahead with this It So Happened supplementary reader. How the Camel Got His Hump. This is the first one, written by Rudyard Kipling, an Indian famous writer who was born in Mumbai, okay, 30th December 1865. Okay, now second lesson, Children at Work, The Selfish Giant, The Treasure Within, Princess September, The Flight, The Open Window, Jalebis, The Comment 1, The Comment 2, Ancient Education System in India. These are the 11 topics or 11 short stories were taken for us supplementary reader. Okay. And the first and foremost, what we have to go ahead with it is first lesson, first story, how the camel got his hump. So, title justification. What is the meaning of a hump actually? A solid mass or a base which is as a heap-like thing. It may be a landmass, it may be at the back of a body or whatnot. Generally, camel will have that, isn't it? So, the author thought here, who is that? Kipling, Rudyard Kipling. What he thought is, he went to an introduction in such a manner that those are the days where just the creation started, the world started, isn't it? And it is the time that the animals should work for man. That is the concept going on. So, animals should work for men. That is the situation. He involved the readers too. Okay, we should be in that imagination. Okay. The full name of the present story writer is Joseph Rudyard Kipling, the famous and eminent journalist. First of all, his profession is journalist, short story writer, poet, lyricist, not only that, a novelist also. His writings became very much famous. Jungle Jungle Pata Chala Hai. I'm not singing any song. The Jungle Book also written by him. Who? Rudyard Kipling. Kim. Here, one more story, Kim. It's not the president, isn't it? So, here, such stories, very attractive short stories were written by him. Okay. Still more, Tiger, Tiger. And see, in the Jungle Book, Mowgli character will be there, no? Mowgli's brothers. These are all different type of short stories which attracts the readers. Like they fall in love with his books. That's all about Joseph Rudyard Kipling. Okay, now let's come to the introduction part. The story How the Camel Got His Hump is a humorous fiction story, and it begins in the past when our world has just formed, it seems. In those days, animals had just started to work for humans. So, all the animals used to work for humans. At that time, a team means a horse, a dog, an ox, and also a camel used to be there. A camel who was living alone in the desert and was not doing any work, it seems. One Monday, all the animals are working except this camel. Seeing this, what happened? The horse with a saddle on its back came to the camel and said, "Oh camel, why are you not working? Come, let us work." And automatically, and it said, "Come, trot like us," means how a horse walk. It's called a trot. But it denied. Camel was a lazy person and he replied, "Hump." What is the word he replied? Hump. The annoyed horse went away. Next, what happened? An ox came, it seems. It also refused, and the camel sent it back. Same wise, dog also. So, horse, dog, ox, three of them came, requested or suggested, "Please let us do work for the hope of men." But it smoothly denied, "I have a hump." Then what happened? They went with the discussion with the men. All three. What all three? Horse, dog and ox. After the end of the day, what happened? When the men, and they told that instance that saying hump will not work. So as camel is not working, you three share the work. The work now it is double. For whom? For the three animals. What are the three animals? Horse, dog and ox. Now they decided they want someone to be as the to give the judgment like panchayat. So they went to a zin, it seems. In the textbook, in the page number 3, it was given the bottom line DGINN to be pronounced as jinn. D is silent. What is the meaning of jinn? He is the in charge of all deserts. Jinn means what? A person in charge of all deserts. All these three animals went to him and then started asking or giving a complaint there. And when they have given a complaint that camel is not working, and when we approach her, it was giving a simple answer, that is only hump. Then Zin tried to hold. To hold in the sense, automatically the camel, what it replied is with the same word hump. He tried to convince the camel, "Oh, please come do the work and all." But the camel knew no matter. What he said? Replied the same word hump. Zin tried again and said, "You have not worked since Monday, and now it is Thursday, 3 days completed. You'll have to work for 3 extra days." The camel's answer is only hump. You have to work for a week, 3 days completed, still No, 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 no. You have to work for extra 3 days in the sense. The only answer is that. Camel was looking into his image in the river, it seems, by the time. Then Zin came and made a hump on his back. Zin now said, "You always say hump, now you will live with the hump always. You have a hump, with that only you have to live, no other way." Then the camel came into senses and said in stress, "With this hump on my back, how will I work?" Isn't it? Then Zin consoled it seems. The hump has a purpose. You work for 3 extra days. This hump will provide you with food and for 3 days. If you work for 3 days extra, then this hump, what else you have, it will provide you food for 3 days, it said, it seems. He said, "Come out of the desert and start your work." First of all, you have to come out. You have to start the work. Then it started working, it seems. Okay. So, but the camel still had not learned how to behave, and the 3 days extra work is still pending. It started, but 3 days work is pending. So that is the summary of the story. Students, with this humorous story, Rudyard Kipling want to convey that moral. What is the moral he want to convey is just avoid laziness. Don't be lazy. Don't encourage laziness among ourselves, among human beings. Right now, you are listening among students, or if it is with me, with the teachers, whoever it is. Okay, laziness at any cost should be ruled out. Are we following regularly? Are we doing the homeworks? Are we listening the videos? Are you following? Only 1 or 2 members, or only 10 to 20 or 40 members. So we have nearly 140 students, all the 3 sections. Only 10, 20, 40, if they follow, then what about the remaining? Or the work is pending there, accumulated, day by day it will be accumulated. So we should not encourage such things. So we should have a decision taken in such a manner that today's work should be completed today itself. No pending works, no postponement. So don't be lazy. Laziness should be overcome by us in a student life or a professional life. Understood? That is the moral of the story. Now it is homework time. So before going to the homework, just a recap. What is recap there here? We got introduced the book, supplementary reader of 11 stories, okay, and 11 different short stories, and it is not to be taught page by page or word by word in the classroom. It is the students' vision to go ahead interestingly to develop the learning skills and reading skills and even speaking skills also. Later on, after the lesson is completed, a short discussion in the classroom. Virtually here we can't. So in such manner, I want to give you the homework. The homework is, write the summary of this story in the homework book naturally. Don't ask again where we have to write sir and all. We have to write in the homework book. And next, page number 3 and page number 5 we have comprehension questions. You please write down them and do post to my personal number. After that, tomorrow I will be giving you some exercises or test or whatever it is. Read thoroughly with this lesson. Hope you understood clearly. Thank you and have a nice day.